Assalamu alaikum. I believe everyone is doing really well. In this video, I'm going to be talking about one of the most important question that you might face, you might be asked during your job interview. The question is, introduce yourself. In Arabic, عرف بنفسك. If you are able to answer this question in a very nice way, in a very excellent way, in a precise way, then I believe you'll be able to get the job. You can crack the job in the first chance. So today I'll be talking about how you can design this answer, uh, and how you can structure this answer, how can you present this answer to the interviewers. Okay, let's get started. First of all, let me tell you, when the interviewer would ask you introduce yourself, at that time we need to break the answer of introduce yourself into four parts. Okay, so this answer must have four parts, and they are introduction. First of all, introduction, then academic background, then personal information, then closing. Okay, so if you're able to break the answer into the four parts, and then I believe it will be looked more organized, and uh, they it will catch the attention of the interviewers. So how you can actually break the answer of this question. As I told you, that introduction first would be introduction. This is the first part. um, Introduction, what would be happening in introduction? Introduction generally would greet the interviewers. Okay, and you would tell your name. All right, and academic background, you're going to you're going to be talking about your academic journey. How was your study, what you studied, where did you study, when did you study, something like that. And personal information about yourself, about your family, and that could be the place you are coming from, something like that. And finally, closing part, where you would close the introduction, close the answer of introduce yourself. In the introduction, what sentences you can use? Okay, I have got a sample answer for you. If you want, then you can use this basic structure, basic design, by basic sentences for yourself. I believe if you're able to answer the answer of introduce yourself through this sentence, through these basic sentences, I can say that at least you will create a great impression about yourself to the interviewers. Okay, introduction. Now I'm talking about what are the sentences that you can use. If it's morning or if it's evening, you can say good morning, good evening. All right, good morning or good evening. My name is Abdullah, as you can see on my CV. Okay, good morning or good afternoon. My name is Abdullah, as you can see on my CV. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself. I would like to start by talking about my academic background and then share a bit about my personal information or personal interest. That would be your introduction in English. Okay. Now, how you can express it in Arabic language. All right. First of all, that way I said good morning or good afternoon. Sabah al khair or masa al khair. Sabah al khair or masa al khair. All right. Depends on the time. My name is Abdullah, as you can see on my CV. CV means curriculum vitae or resume. Uh, اسمي عبد الله كما هو مذكور في سيرتي الذاتية. اسمي عبد الله. My name is Abdullah. كما هو مذكور. The way, or as you can see, it is mentioned. You can see مذكور mentioned في سيرتي الذاتية. سيرة الذاتية means curriculum vitae, resume. Okay, as you can see my name uh, in the curriculum vitae, and then uh, thank you for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself. أشكركم على منح هذه الفرصة لأقدم نفسي. أشكركم, thank you, على منح, to give the opportunity, على منح هذه الفرصة. فرصة means opportunity. To give the chance. لأقدم نفسي, to introduce myself. I would like to start by talking about my academic background and then share a bit my personal interest. I would like to start. سأبدأ. I would like to start بالحديث by talking. بالحديث means by talking about عن خلفيتي الأكاديمية. خلفيتي الأكاديمية means academic background. ثم then أشارك, I will share بعض المعلومات I will share a bit, some information. A bit means some information. المعلومات الشخصية about my personal interest or about my personal information. So, صباح الخير، أو مساء الخير. اسمي عبد الله كما هو مذكور في سيرتي الذاتية. أشكركم على منحي هذه الفرصة لأقدم نفسي. سأبدأ بالحديث عن خلفيتي الأكاديمية، ثم أشارك بعض المعلومات الشخصية إن شاء الله تعالى. This is how you can start in Arabic. And as we are done with introduction, now we are going to academic background. You're gonna describe something like that. First of all, you would tell, uh, I graduated from International Islamic University, Chittagong, or you can say your university. You have to say your university. I graduated from X University in 2022 with a degree in computer science or Quranic sciences as Islamic studies or economics or English language or Arabic language. Okay, something like that. In Arabic, how can I say? تخرجت, I graduated من الجامعة, من الجامعة X, from X University, uh, when عام 2022, all right, in 2022. عام 2022, 2022. حاصلا على شهادة, that means I got the certificate, something like that. حصلت شهادة, I got the certificate. I was certified في علم الحاسوب. I got the graduation. I became a graduate in, في means in, في علم الحاسوب, in computer science, في قسم علوم القرآن والدراسة الإسلامية, in Quranic science and Islamic studies, في العلوم الاقتصادية, in economics, في اللغة الإنجليزية, in English language, في اللغة العربية, in Arabic language. Okay, again I'm telling in Arabic. تخرجت من الجامعة الإسلامية X إسلامية or جامعة X عام 2022. In 2022 you would mention the year that you graduated in. حاصلا or حصلت على شهادة, I got the certificate in في علم الحاسوب. حصلت شهادة, حصلت على شهادة أو حاصلا على شهادة في علم الحاسوب أو العلوم القرآنية أو والدراسات الإسلامية أو العلوم الاقتصادية أو اللغة الإنجليزية أو اللغة العربية. You would tell the department, the subject you studied in. And then in English, we're gonna look at prior to that. Prior to that, that means before that. Before that, I completed my higher secondary college. I completed my higher secondary college or higher secondary certificate in 2017 from X College. From X College, specializing in science or arts and humanities or commerce. Okay, I'm telling you, before that means before my graduation at university, I completed my higher secondary certificate or college in 2017 from X College, specializing in science or arts and humanities or commerce. You would mention your department. Okay, how can we say this in Arabic? قبل ذلك means before that. أكملت شهادة المدرسة الثانوية العليا. Okay, أكملت شهادة, I got or I completed my graduation. شهادة, I got the certificate. المدرسة الثانوية العليا means higher secondary school عام 2017 in 2017. أكملت شهادة المدرسة الثانوية العليا عام 2017 in 2027. وتخصصت, okay, I was specialized, my specialization was in في العلوم أو في الأدب والعلوم الإنسانية أو في التجارية. I specialized in where? I specialized in science or arts and humanities or commerce. تجارية or تجارة means commerce. الآداب والعلوم الإنسانية means arts and humanities. العلوم means science. تخصصت means my specialization was in or I specialized, okay, in this department in my higher secondary certificate. Okay, and then you would tell you're done with your higher secondary study. Now you would tell earlier or before that, before higher secondary school, what I did. I completed my secondary certificate in 2015 from X school. I completed my secondary school certificate in 2015 from X school where I was in the science or arts and humanities department. Where I was in the science or arts and humanities department. That means in Arabic, أكملت المرحلة الثانوية or أكملت المدرسة الثانوية عام 2015. I completed my secondary school when secondary certificate when in 2015 من مدرسة X from Madrasa X. You would mention the name of your madrasa where you completed your secondary school certificate from. وكنت I was كنت means I was وكنت في قسم العلوم. I was in science أو الآداب or in arts والعلوم الإنسانية. I was in arts and humanities department. I was في قسم العلوم in science department or الآداب والعلوم الإنسانية or arts and humanities department. This is how you would complete telling the academic background that you have. I'm telling you again everything together. In English, I'm telling you academic background. I graduated from the International Islamic University Chittagong, which is IIUC, in 2022 with a degree in computer science or Quranic sciences and Islamic studies or economics or English language or Arabic language. Prior to that or before that, I completed my higher secondary certificate in 2017 from Axe College, specializing in science or arts and humanities or commerce. Earlier or before that, I completed my secondary school certificate in 2015 from X school, where I was in the science and arts and humanities department. In Arabic, how can we say that? الخلفية الأكاديمية means academic department. تخرجت من الجامعة الإسلامية العالمية في شيكاغو عام 2022 حاصلا على شهادة أو حصلت على شهادة في علم الحاسوب أو العلوم القرآنية أو الدراسة الإسلامية أو العلوم الاقتصادية أو اللغة الإنجليزية أو اللغة العربية. قبل ذلك أكملت شهادة المدرسة الثانوية العليا عام 2017 okay? وتخصصت في العلوم الآداب والعلوم الإنسانية والتجارة. After that or قبل ذلك أكملت المرحلة الثانوية أو أكملت المدرسة الثانوية عام 2015 من مدرسة X وكنت في قسم العلوم والآداب والعلوم الإنسانية. Okay, this is how we can finish the academic background. Now we are going to be talking about personal information. How can we say that? We can say that in English like, on a personal note about my personal stuff, I currently live in Toronto. You would mention the city that you are living in now. I currently live in Toronto with 3 of my family members. Okay, and I have 2 siblings. In my free time, I enjoy reading books, exercising, and learning new languages. That's what you can say for your personal information. In Arabic, how can you say that? معلومات شخصية means personal information. على الصعيد الشخصي means on a personal note about my personal stuff. على الصعيد الشخصي أعيش حاليا I live currently. أعيش means I live حاليا currently في Toronto in Toronto مع 3 with 3 من أفراد عائلة with 3 of my family members. Okay, 3 من أفراد من أشخاص عائلة with 3 of my family members. ولدي and I have شقيقان. I have 2 siblings. لدي means I have شقيقان 2 siblings. في أوقات فراغي in my free time في أوقات فراغي أحب I love قراءة الكتب. I love reading books وممارسات التمارين الرياضية and I love doing exercise. I love exercise وتعلم لغات جديدة and I love learning new languages. التعلم لغات جديدة. I love learning new languages. This is what we can say in Arabic. Okay, I'm telling you in Arabic again. معلومات الشخصية على الصعيد الشخصي أعيش حائلا في طورنطو مع 3 من أشخاص عائلتي أو أفراد عائلتي. لدي شقيقان. في أوقات فراغي أحب قراءة الكتب وممارسة التمارين الرياضية وتعلم لغات جديدة. And now we are done with personal information. Now closing. How you can close? Okay, that's a little bit about me. I'm excited about this opportunity and look forward to contributing to your team. Thank you very much. Okay, you're done with it. In Arabic, how can you say that? هذا قليل عني. That's a little bit from my side. That's a little bit about me. I told you. أنا متحمس. I am excited لهذه الفرصة, to this opportunity. I'm excited about this opportunity. And وأتطلع, and I'm I am looking forward and look forward to contributing إلى المساهمة. مساهمة means to contribute في فريقكم, in your team. I am you know looking forward to contribute to your team في فريقكم. شكرا لكم. شكرا لكم جزيلا. Yeah, this is how you can finish your, you know, you can finish the answer of introduce yourself. The way I told you, that if you're able to break the answer of introduce yourself, that will look, more organized and more arranged. Okay. Now, for making it more, crispy, I would like to share some other, uh, tips, so that it can make more, perfect, appropriate. How can you do that? How can you make your interview more better? First of all, break it down. That way, I told you that I broke the answer in four parts: introduction, and then academic background, personal information, and closing part. You also have to break your answer down. Okay, when you would organize, I told you that it's gonna be looking so nice, and it will look organized. And pronunciation practice. Okay, it might be quite challenging for for the people to speak into different to new language, to a language, with a language that is not native to us. Like English is not our native language, and Arabic is not our native language. Definitely it's going to be hard for us to pronounce some letters or words. So my advice would be to pronounce the letters or the word again and again and again before your interview, so that if you look you look smarter in speaking, you look smarter in what in pronunciation. It will give you it will make you forward, it will make you ahead, other than other the interviewees, those who will be there, other candidates. It will look smarter. Okay, that's why I would ask you to practice the pronunciation of Arabic letters or Arabic words again and again. And body language is important. If your body language is a bit negative, you will lose the chance. So when you would talk, try to be enthusiastic, try to be active, show some enthusiasm in you. If you talk, suppose, like this or something like that, no, it will not look good. Always try to be active in your answer. And you have to have a show your language through your body, show some enthusiasm in you. And don't reserve yourself. In pronunciation, I would tell you one another thing. Try to express every single letter from your mouth clearly. Otherwise, it will hard for you to understand you clearly. Don't hide any word into your mouth. Okay, and practice exercise. Oh my God, you have to practice a lot to make something accomplished. I can remember when I faced my first interview. Before going to the interview, for almost 1 week, I practiced with my friends. I practiced with my family members, several times, and finally it made me get the job in my first chance. So yeah, I would tell you the same. Practice, practice, practice. There is no other way but practice. The way it is said that practice makes a man perfect. So yeah, that can change your that can change your life. In whatever the skill you want to adopt, it will definitely change your life if you practice exercise again and again and again. So whatever the things I told you about the job interview, that you have to adapt one answer, which is introduce yourself. If you follow the instructions, the advice that I shared with you guys here, if you follow, I believe you'll be able to crack the job in your first time. And yeah, best luck for your interview. See you again. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.